Okay, here we go. I am back. First of all, before I get started, I'm about to do a reading for y'all. Before I get started, let me just tell you, don't ever serve me no weak tea, okay? I need my tea strong, okay? Okay. Oh, it's so good. I am sipping on some canela, aka cinnamon tea. All right, y'all. So we finna do a reading because I'm up. Your girl cannot sleep again, for a lot of reasons, actually. And yeah, I was led here. So here we go. I was actually working on stuff, but something told me to stop and do a reading. So all of my decks are cleansed. I'm going to start with the traditional Rider Waite, and apparently I'm also going to do the African Goddess Rising Oracle, because that one has been resonating a lot lately as well. Hope everyone is doing well. I know it is Friday night into Saturday morning. It's early. It's 2 o'clock where I'm at in Costa Rica, which means in California it is 1 o'clock. Some of y'all are at home chilling. Some of y'all are sleeping. Some of y'all are in the club partying, doing y'all thing. And I absolutely love that for y'all. Whatever it is you guys are doing, I'm here for it. But this is where we at. So whenever you catch this, or whatever time of day or night, this is for y'all. If it resonates, and if it don't, then that's cool too. And we're just gonna do a general message for the collective and see what Spirit wants everybody to know. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all know what that is in just a second. No particular direction. This don't have to be about love, although it often is about love. This can be about career, it can be about just life situations in general. Okay, we're gonna stop right here. So we have 4 of Wands. I love all this yellow energy. Strength, the big Leo energy. 8 of Pentacles. And the King of Cups. So right away, this is definitely leaning towards love, but I'm gonna break it down just in case it's not about love for you. But just so y'all know, this is definitely like in the realm of heart space, okay? 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands represents stability, the 4 pillars of the home, family, the ultimate goal, the ultimate prize, right? Foundation. Celebration. You see them in the back with their arms up. This is something that typically people strive for in relationships or in love readings because it's one of a healthy dynamic, right? Family, union, yeah. Abundance. You see all this garland right here, all that fruition right there. Strength, big Leo energy. Y'all know I'm a Leo, and if you don't know, you know, but big Leo energy. Recognize here that the maiden is not necessarily taming the lion, but more so subduing them with her essence. There's a lot to be said here, actually. There's really a lot that's going on here. 8 of Pentacles generally gives the energy of work that needs to be done, work that is still being done, not necessarily in the sense that there's a huge load to bear, but in the sense that, okay, there's been progress made. And yeah, there's still things that need to be done, and there will always, and let's be real, in reality, there's always going to be something else that needs to be done. But progress is being made. Progress is being made. whether it's behind the scenes or in the forefront. King of Cups is the king of water, a king of emotions. This is big love. This is emotional stability, availability, even. This is safety emotionally, clarity, and assurance. So, if this is about love for you, if this is about love for you, this is signifying that I've been getting I've been getting a lot of energy about wish fulfillment coming lately. That doesn't necessarily need to apply to everybody. It doesn't necessarily need to be a specific wish that you put out there, but maybe, at least as of recently, maybe it wasn't an intentional wish. Maybe it was something that you had wished, but you didn't realize that you were doing so, just in the work that you've been doing, right? But all of these are stacking up for a reason. They're not laying on the ground. They're displayed proudly because the work and the efforts are valuable. There's always going to be work that needs to be done, but this particular set of cards right here that decided to come out is showing me that it's all paying off. It's all paying off. It's going to start showing you that it's paying off. You've been strong in whatever it is you've been dealing with. There is a huge essence of femininity here in balance with the masculine energy. Leo is very much a fixed sign. It is very much a masculine energy, right? But there's still this element of femininity right here in balance with the masculine line. And then also the infinity sign right here. So this is a sacred union. If this is about love, this is very, very sacred, very delicate. You've also got, wow. These two are the element of fire. If you don't know this already, Wands is fire. Strength is Leo, which is fire, ruled by the sun, hence all the yellow energy. Pentacles is earth. Again, cups is water. I'm not necessarily surprised that there's no swords here because it's actually on the bottom of the deck and it's coming in quite fast, very, very fast. And it's not even necessarily something that is this card right here being on the bottom of the deck. This can be read different ways depending on the context of the spread. In this particular spread, this is giving me the energy, or at least the message that I'm receiving is giving the energy of something coming back in expeditiously. Where you least expect it. Okay, this can be a love offer. This can be a declaration of love. It can be a lot of things, really. And I can't tell you exactly what it's going to be for you specifically for every person, but I will tell you that this is a beautiful reading so far. If this is not about love for you, know that the work that you have been putting in the realms of your life that you've been existing is, again, paying off, but maybe not so in a sense of, oh, I'm going to get this grand gesture of romance and love. Oh my God, I love you, and this and that. It's more so going to be one of things are flowing. Things are flowing in the right direction. Things are coming back to you that you've invested in with a great reward with a lot of stability. You've held your own. You've put in the work. You continue to put in the work. Keep doing so. Keep doing so. Whatever you're doing, whether it's in love or not, keep doing what you've been doing because it's worth it. Things are going to start to show. You may not realize it. You might be in the thick of it, but it's going to start to show if it hasn't already. I want to say so much. But I'm being told to keep going. Just curious. Yeah, okay. Let's do I did mention I'm going to do the African Goddess Rising Oracle, but we're going to do this first. So we're going to hit the Mystic Mondays first. This deck was gifted to me by my brother a long time ago. I want to say for Christmas, I think. I love this deck because it is so very colorful, and even the edges are, they have like this little holographic feel. They're a little worn out now, so it's not as bright as when I first got it, but beautiful nonetheless. I want to see what else is going to come out in this, because this is just the base of the message here. I'm getting get out of your head. I'm getting really sit in the moment, really recognize who you are, recognize who the fuck you are. I think that came up the other day too. Sit in your throne. Sit in your throne with your head held high. I know it'll be tough. Oh, I know it'll be tough. Because the thing is, it's like, even when we know our worth, other people don't always know that. And it can be hard to remember our worth, and it can get very discouraging when other people don't see it, when other people don't understand our plight. Whether this is in love or romance or just life in general, work, career, finances, all of that. It can be very, very, very challenging, and sometimes we tend to doubt ourselves, and we just will zone in on all the things that need to be done. And then there's anxiety that comes with, I got to get this done, I got to get that done, I got all of these pentacles that need to be worked on, right? And sometimes you just zone in, and then you got to bring your head up. You got to come up for air and look around and really realize all that you've manifested, because it's here. It's here. Or it's coming anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. One of them fell on the floor. I'll pick that up in a moment. Been holding on to a lot. Ooh. Okay, that's it. We're gonna see. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, stand your ground. I'm not surprised by that at all. Okay, some of y'all have been tested, and I know I have, but I know a lot of folks out there have been really tested. Super tested lately. Super tested. And we've been standing on business, okay? 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The first one that fell was the 10 of Wands. 3 of Swords reversed. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Then it was these. Okay. Ooh, I love this. Okay, cool. 10 of Wands, let it go. It's time to let go of all the extra burdens. Again, there's a lot of fire energy out here, okay? You got the 10 of Wands, you got the 3 of Swords in reverse, you got the Queen of Wands, the Fool, 10 of Cups, this one is a Hanged Woman in reverse, and the 2 of Pentacles. So still a lot of fire energy here. We've been through some stuff, y'all. Collectively, we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot in a lot of different areas of life. For this particular group of folks, though, there's a new beginning that's happening here. And interestingly enough, with the 10 of Cups and the King of Cups, it's bringing me to something that someone recently told me. Somebody I met recently told me that I was explaining my circumstance in life and the things that I was going through, and they said something that was a little bit contradictory to what people normally tell you as far as cups and how they apply to us. People will say, oh, make sure you fill your cup, make sure you pour into your cup. You can't pour into anybody else's cup if you got nothing left to give, blah, blah, blah. But they actually said, sometimes you got to pour out your cup in order to receive more. And I sat with that for a little bit. And it felt good when I first heard it, right? But I sat with it a little bit more, because the idea of pouring out your cup usually is spoken about in the context of giving to others. But it was good to be reminded that it doesn't necessarily need to be for others. Sometimes when water sits, it gets stagnant, breeds bacteria, things sit on the top and collect. You get bugs out of it, a whole lot of stuff. The water gets stagnant. Sometimes it's necessary to pour out your cups in order to receive. There's a lot of cups here, right, that have been collected, and this is great. This is wonderful. This is great. But ultimately, what are you going to do with it? Take it as you need to. For some need to pour out their cups. Others have just finally filled their cups, but just don't let it get stagnant, though, is the message here. Don't let it get stagnant. Understand there's a new beginning here happening with the Fool. Queen of Wands. Again, you see how she's standing like that? I know this is the Queen of Wands, but it's very much given the same energy. Standing on business, okay? Standing strong. Can y'all see? I hope y'all can see that. Three of Swords in reverse. Healing from some heartache. Yes, we're letting go of things that no longer serve us. Hanged Woman in reverse is we're releasing. Again, releasing. We're coming down. Okay, we're no longer just swinging and waiting for things to happen, and we're allowing ourselves collectively to come down from whatever was up here holding us in place, whatever we were holding on to when we were in a space of introspection and a space of preservation is the word that I'm getting. Two of Pentacles, balance is necessary. Seven of Wands also speaks on the energy of balance too, because you got to be able to stand your ground with all the different shifts that are happening. Seven of Wands kind of reminds me of, and I've said this before in other readings, but it reminds me of like when I was just talking about this the other day when I was in the ocean with a friend, okay, about how that's wild. I was saying when I was waiting for the waves to come in, it reminded me of this same thing. So it's interesting this is coming up, but the Seven of Wands has always given me that same energy of when you're on a subway, and it's too full for you to sit down, so you got to stand and you got to anticipate the shifts and the stops. Like you got to be ready, right? Otherwise you're going to fall. If you just stand straight up on the subway and that boy stops, oh baby, you're going to jerk and you might fall, especially if you're not holding on to something, right? But if you got your legs ready and they're fluid, oh, you got that rhythm, you can catch it, and then you're good. And then you adjust as it begins to move again. Definitely balance. Oh, okay. I'm not going to go too far with that. I want to see this. Let's take this back into the left section because that was more generalized than anything else. Still, this is so beautiful. I love this. I don't know who this is for, but this is beautiful. So whoever it's for, I'm happy for you. Because I know collectively we've been through a lot, and it's been some shit. It's super been some shit. Okay. No. I'll take the one that... Okay, that was too many, but I'll take this one. Because that one was right side up. Listen. Interesting. Okay, guys. So, for those of y'all who are here for love reasons and romance reasons, this one does, okay, that one keeps wanting to come out. Bottom of the deck is new love. This is the romance deck. New love is bottom of the deck, so a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. This can be somebody new in your life, but it can also be a new beginning with somebody that's already in your world. It can be just a new start, a fresh start. The one that fell on the floor that was face up, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, which is what I was already going to say anyway. But all these other cards came out, and guess what else came out? Wedding. It's surrounded by, this could be the one, forgiving and learning, getting to know each other, codependency, chemistry, and flirt. So, in this new phase of love, whether it's with somebody new or somebody that you've been with or somebody that you've been known, maybe you weren't together, right? But maybe y'all been talking for a minute. Understand that there are habits that are being broken. Things as you release, I remember we were talking about releasing things that no longer serve you. As you release, you're going to find that codependency has not really been the greatest for you in the past. You might recognize areas where you didn't know that you were being codependent before, that maybe now you realize, like, oh, okay, that's what that was. And that's okay. And you got to give yourself grace for that. You got to give yourself grace for that. Forgiving and learning is not just forgiving the other person, but forgiving yourself and recognizing that this is always going to be a learning cycle. We are always in the school of life. Give yourself grace, because if you can forgive somebody else and learn about somebody else, then you damn sure better be doing the same thing for yourself. Okay, this could be the one. This could definitely be the one, especially with engagement and wedding here. That's not just, some of y'all, okay, first of all, if anybody gets engaged or is getting married, let me know. Okay, let me know. Yes, let me know. And if you need somebody to facilitate your wedding, I can do that as well. Definitely chemistry, flirt. Yeah, new love. Chemistry and flirt is more so reassurance in this particular reading, more so just reassurance that things are going to go well for you. If you don't have anybody in your life right now, allow yourself to receive. And when you do receive, when that person does come in, allow yourself to be in that energy of flirtation. Allow yourself to recognize chemistry in ways that maybe you hadn't before. Maybe before you would put up a block or a wall because, again, you were codependent, so you only saw love as being certain things or showing under certain habits, but it don't have to be that no more. You're allowed to grow in the ways that you connect with people, in the ways that you receive, and the ways that you also give of yourself. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yeah. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, getting to know each other. Yeah. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. For some of you guys, this is going to happen fast, especially with this Knight of Swords that came out here. For others, allow it to take its time. Allow it to go, run its course. Pace yourselves. However you need to, adjust to the flow of the actual chemistry itself. Adjust to the flow of what is actually happening in that moment. Remember, we're learning to be present rather than trying to take control of things, okay? Yes, we've been putting in work and we're used to that. But with that, also, you have to be careful because there comes an element of needing to be in control all the time because it's what you know. And that's not always beneficial, which, again, means we're releasing old patterns. Allow it to flow. Allow it to flow in the rhythm and the pace that it needs to. And if it comes in fast and it works for you, great. But use your discernment. Always use your discernment. Don't force it is the point. Don't force it. Just let it be what it needs to. Okay? Forgiving and learning, yeah. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You've already met the romantic partner you seek for some of y'all. And for others of you guys, it is a new person. Let's get into the African Goddess Rising. So, If you're dealing with somebody who keeps saying that, oh, I'm too busy, 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 this person might actually bring their head up for air and realize that they're not as busy as they thought. Maybe they were just trying to keep themselves distracted, okay? But recognize that ain't nobody too busy for something that they really care about and love, okay? There are people out here with lots of things going on in their lives that still make shit happen. Not the best example, but first thing that comes to mind is look at Nick Cannon and all them babies he got. That man ain't too busy. He was not too busy to make all them babies and create all them families. Okay, if they really wanted to, they would. They would. Okay, but maybe a particular person is deciding to come up for air and actually give themselves grace to put energy and effort into other spaces of life that might be more beneficial because they've already done the work that they need to in certain areas, and it's okay for them to do so. It's okay for them to give in other areas, but also to receive. Did that one come out? The giving and receiving. I'm surprised that one didn't come out. Okay. Speak up. Ooh. Yeah, somebody coming forward. Ooh, somebody coming forward. Somebody ready to take things to the next level. Somebody for sure is ready to take things to the next level. It can be engagement for some of y'all. Not always. This was actually coming up in my last reading too, that I posted and shared with you guys. But it can also just be maybe making things official. It can be, hey, let's move in together. Let's meet each other's families or something, you know? However that resonates for you. Okay, that's it. That's what we got. Alchemy, Queen Nefertiti on the bottom of the deck. Okay. And then the ones that fell. He said, yep, surrender. Surrender. You see how she's sitting there in her feminine energy, just allowing things to just be. Take that in, because there's a lot here. The draping of the fabric around her, the way that her legs are perched, but also relaxed at the same time, the way that she's giving to the child that's on her lap. She knows her power. She knows her mission. She knows her purpose. She's surrendered to the process. She has a smile on her face too. Yeah. Completely surrendered. Yasigi, live out loud. Mame Kumba Bang, speak up. That's the one I first mentioned. And then also Ngame, desire. Okay? Yeah. Something's coming in for somebody. Somebody is surrendering to. Ooh. Y'all don't. the energy that just kind of came over my back. It was an energy that just kind of washed on my back, like as if somebody took their hands and just went. That was kind of nice, kind of like a back rub, but also when you're doing energy work. When you're doing energy work or you finish doing body work, sometimes, at least when I do body work, I'm also a massage therapist for some of you guys who don't know, but when I do body work, I end with a swoop of whatever energy is left, all the stagnancy, everything that's been removed, and I'll just wash over the body and toss it. That's kind of what it felt like somebody just came on my back and just from here, actually kind of felt like it started from right here, but mostly right here, and just went. Yeah. Um, whoever's receiving this energy, I love this for you. I absolutely love this for you. Absolutely love this for you. Live out loud, enjoy it, savor it, baby. Celebrate it. Okay, celebrate every moment of joy, every moment of pleasure, every moment of sweetness because you deserve it. This element of desire, you deserve to be desired and for it to be acted upon. You deserve to be desired by somebody. You know that, right? I hope y'all know that. And not just desired in a sexual way, but desired wholeheartedly for your whole being, for everything that is you. Um, your mind, your soul, your spirit, your laugh, the little things, the quirks that make you you. You deserve all of that. Mm. 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 All right, y'all. That's what I got for tonight. I lied. I'm going to do one more. I'm not going to pull a lot on this. This is just for a direct message from your person. If they could say something to you, what would they say? A little bent out shape here. What would the collective's person say to them right now? Just being near you is intoxicating. What would they say to them right now? If they could. Oh. I regret lying to you. Okay, so for some of you guys, this is somebody that you've known. Maybe you're overcoming some stuff. I'm so attracted to you. I want to be more than friends. I left when I saw you with somebody. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I want you. And the bottom of the deck is, oh, I love you. But then right beneath that is, I love you unconditionally. You guys, this is so sweet. I love this. I love this. I absolutely love this for you guys. I literally just pulled both of these off the bottom of the deck. I was only going to pull this one because the regular I love you is what was showing on the bottom of the deck as what you typically, bottom of the deck is seen as what you don't see coming, but not always. It depends on how you choose to read it. But I love you unconditionally. To follow that is absolutely wonderful. So yeah, for some of you guys, a lot of you guys, this is probably somebody you've been known. I'm so attracted to you. I want to be more than friends. I left when I saw you with someone. That happens because sometimes we see people with other folks and we think that there's more going on there than there actually is. But in all reality, it's not. And it's because we were in our heads and what we perceived to be something that wasn't an ideal outcome for us. But if we would have actually stayed or maybe come forward, then we might have found out otherwise, that it wasn't exactly that to begin with. I regret lying to you. For some of you guys, this wasn't necessarily like a direct lie or an intentional lie to you, but more so a lie to themselves. They lied to themselves about how they really felt. Or maybe they were putting up a front. I'm surprised masks didn't come out. But somebody was putting up a front, trying to play it cool, maybe trying to stay focused on work, keep themselves distracted, right? But there's definitely a lot of love coming out in this reading. A lot of love. I mean, it started with the King of Cups here and also the Four of Wands. Like, Four of Wands, the King of Cups. Excuse me. You got the engagement, the wedding, desire, chemistry. I want you. I love you. I love you unconditionally. I love y'all for being here with me and sharing this space. This was beautiful. This is so beautiful. And whoever this is for, I hope that you truly savor it and allow yourself to receive it. You do deserve it. You do deserve it. Big time. Big time. You don't got to be perfect to know that you deserve something and to be able to receive it. Everybody is in this school of life. Everybody is always going to have room for improvement and different tests and tasks that allow space to evolve. Don't beat yourself up for all that you have yet to do because your person is in the same boat. Maybe just on different timelines and different, you took different paths to get to where you are, whether you know this person or not. I really try to like keep this as like a general reading as much as possible, but this is all the baby. This is love. Somebody in love with you. I wanted to say girl, but this could be for a dude too. However you choose to identify. Um, that's all I got.